And, you know, I've been doing music now for a while, but it wasn't my dream to do music. I wanted to be a professional skateboarder. Any skaters in here? I would breathe, eat, and sleep skateboarding every single day. That's all I would do. And growing up, you know, I didn't always felt like I fit in. You know, I felt like I was kind of like this, you know, round peg trying to fit into this square hole, and I just could never find my place. And I'll never forget when my cousin introduced me to skating. I had this cool cousin that I always looked up to. You know, he showed me the music, all this stuff. Anybody have a cool cousin in their family you look up to? Come on. And so he introduced me to skating, and the first time I stepped on it, he had this little mini half pipe in his backyard, and I stepped on it, and just went, and I was just like, dude, I can't do this. But he kept on pushing me. And so eventually I got into it, and I fell in love with it. I would just do it all the time. You could not get me off. And I was finally finding my place where I fit in. I would just practice every day. When we get snow, I cleared up my mom's basement, and I would just skateboard back and forth and practice and practice and practice until I would finally get good at it. And I'll never forget, first day of school in high school, my buddy's like, bro, bring your board to school in a garbage bag. I'm like, why? He's like, so teachers don't confiscate it. I'm like, okay, take it easy there, bro. So I bring my board to school in a garbage bag, and I look like a dork. Then I get to school, and all my buddies had their boards in garbage bags. I was like, oh, you got the memo. That's what's up. They're like, yeah, that's what's up. I get to the parking lot. There's people hanging out. It's kind of like the smoking section. People are chilling. Yo, what's up, dude? Yeah, what's up, girl? Yeah. And we're hanging out. But there's ramps everywhere. There's people everywhere. Skaters doing these huge tricks off these ramps. All the girls are just like, yeah, yeah. I was like, yo, what's up? I go to class. I go to English, I go to math. I can't remember what happened in science, but I do remember lunchtime cafeteria. All my friends are like, yo, bro, come sit over here. I'm like, okay. There's all these skaters. We had our own table for skaters only. I'm like, yeah. I'm like finally finding my place even more, having some people to hang out with. I was kind of a lonely dude. I got picked on a lot. I got made fun of a lot in school, you know? I was kind of a little bit of an introvert, you know what I mean? And I was finally kind of like coming out of my shell. So I'm like, I'm hanging out. I'm making friends. I'm just loving life right now. And then I meet this girl. And she's like, what's up? And I'm like, yo, what's up? She's like, can I eat lunch with you? I'm like, yeah, sure, babe. You can eat lunch with me. I'm like, when's the date? And she's like, all right, let's meet on Thursday. So meet her up at Thursday, lunchroom cafeteria style. I had my brown bag, you know what's up. And then we sit at the skater table. I sit down. Then she sits down, and all the heads go, whoa. They're like, who's that? I'm like, it's my girlfriend, dude. Can she, like, you know, sit here and eat lunch with us? Like, yeah, sure, man, no problem. But if you break up with her, she's gone. I'm like, okay, take it easy, take it easy. So that was the last time she ate lunch with us. But that's a completely other story. I would just skateboard all the time. I would skip school. I would do whatever it was. I remember I came down here to Toronto once. We skipped school on a cold day. I don't recommend you skip school. But when I want something, I go after it. I didn't get good overnight at it. I've been skating now for over 13, 16 years. If you saw me at music, and I'm still learning music, I'm still learning. I sucked so bad. You know, it's all these overnight success stories. They're like 13-year overnight success stories. It's amazing. I would just practice and do whatever it was I could. It was grade 12. I wanted to get sponsored. I wanted to become pro. I wanted to move down to California. I wanted to be in the magazines. I wanted to be like, anybody watch that show, Robin Big or Fantasy Factory, you know what I'm saying? Did we get it in here, Kenna? Okay, I want to be like that, do my own shoe maybe named after me, maybe design my own shoe. How cool would that be? Or like my own shirt. You know, I was just like, I wanted this thing. Get paid for skating. Is there a better job? I don't know. But anyways, grade 12, going to graduate, move down. I'm trying to get all my best tricks on tape. We're trying to jump down a set of stairs, maybe about here. It's maybe a 4 set of stairs. And I'm trying this trick. And my buddy's filming me. And he's like, hurry up, dude. We're running out of battery. And so I'm trying this trick. And you're supposed to land on the board like that and ride away and just be like, yo, what's up? But I landed on it like that, on its side. And I bruised the bottom of my foot so bad I couldn't even walk. I was in so much pain. I had to sit on my board, and my buddy had to push me down the street. I was just like, oh, almost got run over by the crazy taxi cabs down here. And we thought it was funny. I get in the you know, the GO train, and we're cracking jokes about it. I'm like, oh, I busted up my foot. That sucks, and whatever. It's just funny. And then a few days go by, my friends are like, let's go skate. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Then I'm just like, oh, my foot, it's messed up. I go to the doctor's. He's like, don't worry, man, you'll be better in like a week. But then 2 weeks went by, and then 3 weeks, and then 4, and I still wasn't better. I don't know if I explained it well enough, how much this was a dream to me, how many hours, years I had poured my life into it, and then all of a sudden, poof, it's just gone. I couldn't do it anymore. And it's like my whole world had fallen apart right in front of my face. What do you do when your dreams fade? What do you do when things go wrong? You get up and go again. And then when you fall down again, you get up and go again. And you never quit. I love the writer in Proverbs. King Solomon says in Proverbs 24:16, even though a righteous man falls down 7 times, he gets up and goes again. And that's my message to you guys tonight. I know what it's like to feel alone. I know what it's like to feel discouraged. You know, I'm not you. I don't know your story. But I do know that you're unique. And I do know that there's a plan and there's a purpose for your life. And I think I know why you came here is because you're looking for change. You're looking for something. Maybe you come from an abused background. Maybe you're addicted to something. Maybe you're in a bad relationship. I don't know what it is. But I do know there is a purpose for your life. And there's going to be an opportunity I want to share with you guys to make some changes and make some decisions. Because the way I came to where I am today, I realize it's, part of who I hang out with. And I realize that the decisions I make today will affect my future tomorrow. And you can change your life by changing your attitude. You can change your life by changing your habits. You've been given the most amazing gift in here tonight, and that's the power of choice. I can't make decisions for you. You can't make decisions for me, but you can make decisions for yourself and decide how you want your future to end up. You know what I'm saying? And I wrote this song called Every Time You Run. Because I know what it's like to run away from things, to not want to deal with the junk, to hide away sometimes and feel depressed and feel discouraged and not know where to go at times. But when you get to that low point, you can't quit. And what I did is I ran to God. And he opened up his arms to me. He showed me love. And he showed me peace. I remember my mom used to drag me to church as a little boy. But somehow something got in my heart because it was always bouncing off my ears. But something changed about love and about forgiveness. Because you know what? Love conquers all. And love never fails.